names. My new nickname is Genghis Khan, but without the yay, but his last name's my side. I ride with that demeanors. I'm armed to the teeth. You're Venus, and you've never been to the Venus.
What's good, y'all? Quick video. How to shoot in NBA 2K22. Because it's very similar to 2K20. Now, this is not really a shooting tutorial. This is how to get more greens. How to get more greens. You're not going to green every time, but if you do have trouble making slightly earlys and slightly lates, and you have trouble getting greens, like, this is the one for you. And it's not going to be a specific jumper. This is how to pick a jumper, because there are a bunch you can choose from. The first thing you want to stay away from is rhythm jumpers. Leave rhythm jumpers alone, because when you have a rhythm jumper, lag is going to affect it every time. So this video is really about how to shoot through lag and how to shoot through delay. So this is why I did this in the Gatorade court. And as you can see, I think I only missed one. So this is how you want to do this. When you have a rhythm jumper, the jumper is going to be different every single time. Every time you go into the park, it's going to be different because the delay is different. So you don't want to pick a rhythm jumper. You don't want to pick a jumper and say, oh, I know I have to hold it for 2 seconds and then release. No. You want to choose a jumper with a visual cue. The jumper I have now is Jump Shot 70. Now, the reason I picked Jump Shot 70 is Jump Shot 70 has a great visual cue. As soon as the ball touches his head or touches his hairline, you release. You want to have a big cue like that. A cue that's focused on the ball and his head. Whether he lifts it above his head, whether he lifts it to his hairline, you want to get something like that. Because regardless of the delay, the look of the jumper will never change. So I don't care if the delay is the worst of the year or the best of the year. The look of the jumper will not change. So you definitely want to get a jumper that looks, that you have a visual cue. You want to get a jumper like that. Look at my little stupid ass missing that. You want to get a visual jumper. So the next thing you want to do is you do not want to put your speed up all the way, especially when you're trying to learn the jumper. When you're trying to learn the jumper, don't put your speed all the way, because another thing that we may not know that 2K does is when you put your jumper speed all the way up, the jumper release time does change. We've heard agents say that. We've heard a bunch of people say that. So please get your jump release speed almost all the way up. Put it all the way up and then turn it down one notch. That is where you want to keep the majority of your jumpers. And you guys see, I made some mid-range jumpers. My mid-range is like a 56. So, yeah. This shot or this type of jumper is really the best jumper you need to shoot through delay. So you won't go to the park one day and make 1,000,000 shots and then go to the park another day and you don't make any. You definitely don't want to do that. So what I'll go into now is I'll actually show you some of the shots that have big visual cues. Chris, what is your stupid ass doing? Go to the jump shot, bitch. Okay, here we go. So as I said, I have Jump Shot 70. But you're going to see a bunch of here. You're going to see Larry Bird, Bradley Beal, Curry. And when I say 2.0, all I've done is either slowed it down or sped it up a little bit. Chris Paul, Paul George, everything like that. So that is what you want to do. That's really the only tip. Not, oh, only shoot from here, or only shoot from this spot, or only shoot from that spot. No. Get a jumper with a visual cue. You see how his head, the ball, as soon as it touches his head, release. You see that? That's all you need. It sounds so simple. It's not like the big, beautiful, complicated videos other people do, but that is exactly the only thing you have to do. Leave the rhythm jumpers alone and look for a visual cue. This is a shooting tutorial for dummies. Let me know if you have any other tips for people and I will holler at y'all later.